When you know that you are queer, but your favorite drink is beer, that's gayish. You can bottom without stopping, but you can't stand going shopping, that's gayish. Oh, gayish, you're probably gayish. Well, life's just too short for narrow stereotypes, so it's gayish. We're also gayish. It's Gayish with Mike and Kyle.
Hello, everyone in the podcast universe. This is Gayish.
You want to take that again?
Hello, everyone in the podcast universe. This is Gayish.
The podcast that reminds you if someone tells you they have a big dick, the correct response is, I don't believe you.
Obvi.
Prove
it.
Yep.
I'm Mike Johnson.
I'm Kyle Getz.
We're here to bridge the gap between sexuality and actuality. And today, my mouth does not work.
That's good for a podcast. That's great to start a podcast.
Ideal.
On this energy.
Yeah.
No, everything's great. I'm Kyle Getz.
I'm Mike Johnson.
Did we do that?
We're here to bridge the gap between sexuality and actuality today.
Okay. We're off to the races.
It's like we've not done this 458 times before, Kyle.
Jesus. We're talking about Taylor Swift.
Oh my God, we're going to get canceled.
I'm so excited. This is you're going to hate this episode. I'm excited for it.
Yep.
It's just a good day all around.
Yeah. Every time, every single time.
Yeah.
Every time, Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay. But first, we do have 100 words.
Ooh.
This 100 words comes from our good friend John Wong. Dear Mike, Kyle, and Derek. First of all, Mike, I consent to you reading this whole damn email. I don't want you to feel like you have an itch on your taint you can't scratch. That's a callback to the Tidy Whities episode. Just because Kyle said so. Also, I paid to use Mike's hole, so I'm milking every second. Anyway, my 100 words, which is, of course, about voting. This is John Wong's, annual voting call. Listen up, y'all, in California, Virginia, New Jersey, Seattle, and other local places I'm not remembering right now. It's October, and you have an election coming up. It's important to vote, even this off-year election, even if we feel democracy is over in this country. Your vote this November will matter because it'll decide who will represent you locally and how strong your local and state government will push back against the Cheeto-in-chief. In California, you can combat Republican gerrymandering to fix the 2026 elections by evening the playing field by voting yes on Prop 50. Vote now. Happy voting. Keep up the good work as always, and thanks for this platform for me to boost civic engagement among gayish listeners. Best, John Wong. Sent from my iPhone.
Does it really say that?
Huh?
Does it really say that?
Yeah.
That's a long email to send from your iPhone.
Yeah.
Wow, maybe you dictated it. Thank you for the reminder about voting. Mm-hmm. Very important.
Vote.
Do it. That sounded like 200 words. You owe us like 15 more bucks.
Yeah, that's true, John.
200 words.
If you're going to use my hole.
No, you can't blame John. You're the one that does it.
Oh, well, that's true.
That's true.
I blame myself, Kyle.
Okay, I do too. So we're on the same page there.
Great. Now the news. I don't know, Kyle.
Certainly.
Yep.
Shut your mouth hole. It's time for your ear holes. News
the first. We just have to talk about this first. Social media was set ablaze when an account on X uploaded a post the day after Charlie Kirk's memorial service that read, "Breaking, Charlie Kirk's memorial caused a severe Grindr outage in Arizona."
Oh, yeah. And Grindr was like, no, it didn't.
Exactly right. The post also included screenshots of a heat map that was concentrated in Phoenix, close to The post also included screenshots of a heat map that was concentrated in Phoenix, close to Glendale, where the memorial was held, and a website called Down Detector, which provides real-time reports of outages for various websites. Also, I think Down Detector is a great name for a way to find bottoms. But anyway, it spread like wildfire, and but it was likely not true. First of all, Grindr said, we had no outage reports on September 21st, and their status page confirms that. And then Down Detector is actually its information is crowdsourced. Any user can report an outage, so it was more likely that it was a funny joke that people decided to make even funnier by reporting that Grindr was down in that area, even though it wasn't.
Yeah, gotcha.
but I love the narrative, man. Like the apparently the RNC every year is supposed to be like Headless Torso City on Grindr, right?
Yeah, be careful when you're walking to the bathroom. You don't know what you're going to walk into.
Right, exactly. What?
Because that's where you hook up, in the bathroom.
Oh. Well, yeah, especially at a convention, I suppose.
Little tap,
Taparoo.
Taparooski.
Yeah. Anyway, fake news, Kyle.
Okay, not true. Good to know.
As much as I wanted it to be true, I found out that it wasn't true, so I changed my mind about whether it was true or not. That's how being an adult works, everyone. Motherfuckers.
Pointed.
Yep. Okay, news the second.
Yeah.
So President Dickbag Fuckface Asshole is threatening to shut down the government. It's actually Congress's job to keep the government open, but he's definitely not helping at all. He canceled a meeting with congressional leaders and took to Truth Social with a list of reasons why he would not meet with Democrats. And in that list are 3 gripes about trans rights, even though it has nothing to do with budget talks. He said, quote, "They are threatening to shut down the government of the United States unless they can have over $1 trillion in new spending to continue free health care for illegal aliens, a monumental cost, force taxpayers to fund transgender surgery for minors, have dead people on the Medicaid rolls, allow illegal alien criminals to steal billions of dollars in American taxpayer benefits, try to force our country to again open our borders to criminals and to the world, allow men to play in women's sports, and essentially create transgender operations for everybody."
Transgender operations for everybody.
Non-consensual.
Get your transgender operations, everybody. Get them on the corner here in the United States of America.
Oh, God. That's what Democrats want, Kyle.
That is what Democrats want is... yeah.
Oh, my God.
Aren't the Republicans in control of all the...
every branch of government by a lot?
Yeah. So, like, why... this isn't us. You can't blame. I mean, you can blame the Democrats because he will and did, but like, there's no excuse for blaming Democrats right now.
Yep. The Republicans currently control the White House, the Senate, the House, the Supreme Court, arguably making it difficult to place blame on Democrats. But
he'll do it anyway.
But they're going to do it anyway, and their people will believe it because they're fucking stupid. I'm so sorry, trans people. You don't belong in a list of reasons why they're not going to be able to give Democrats what they like. Oh my God. It's just so frustrating.
Yeah. You just throw transgender into any kind of Republican talking point and score some political points. It's just what you do.
That's right. Absolutely. I wonder why they haven't started focusing on trans illegal immigrants.
Oh.
I'm sure they're super expensive and very criminal.
Very criminal. All the free surgeries they want. Right,
yeah. They're demanding that Democrats want them to have.
Democrats are handing out. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
News the last, Kyle.
Yeah.
The GLO Center, which is an LGBTQ plus community center in Springfield, Missouri, closed on Monday after receiving a threat of violence before their Pride event this weekend. Executive Director Aaron Shekara found 2 bullets on the ground when he opened the center on Monday. Scratched on them, there's a word on, this is a quote, scratched on them, there's a word on each of them. One of them says in all caps, "die." Oh. And the other one says a slur for queer people, and it starts with an F that I'd rather not repeat on the radio. He means faggot.
He means fag. We can repeat it.
They were left intentionally in front of our building using language that's meant to attack our community. So the center shut down for the day. Then the board and staff had an emergency meeting on Tuesday and decided to go ahead with Pride on C Street, which is a festival on Commercial Street here in September 27th. They said, quote, "Fear wants to isolate us. Pride brings us back together. We refuse to let intimidation decide how we gather, care, or celebrate." And police are investigating, but no arrests have been made. I doubt they're actually investigating. It is Missouri. Kyle.
That'd be a tough decision to decide to go ahead with, because I get that we don't want people to, you don't negotiate with terrorists, you don't give, but then also like to know that you're putting people at risk of a possible shooting. That sucks.
Yeah, when a crazy person says, not only am I crazy, but here's some bullets.
Yeah.
That like makes it a next level of real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most LGBT setters get death threats all the time.
Oh.
But
that makes me feel better, Mike.
Not at all. It should not. But people also rarely have the courage of their convictions and put action behind any of their words. This is a little more pointed when they bring bullets and leave them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still cowardly. They're still not a person, but anyway, that's the news.
That's the news. Speaking of these brave folks, I want to thank our new Patreon members, Ivan Delgado.
Ivan?
Yeah.
Ivan Delgado. That's a Russian name and an Italian name mashed together. So in my head, this person has weird dinners.
Ivan, what's in your dinner? What did you have for dinner? Let us know. And DC_NYC.
That sounds like Washington, D.C. and New York City in one name mashed together. Makes me think they have weird dinners.
If you want me to say your name, if you want Mike to make a hilarious joke about your name, if you want ad-free episodes a day early, if you want bonus episodes, weekly segments, if you want to use Mike's hole like John Wong does regularly,
use my hole.
Then go to patreon.com/gayish podcast.
Use it.
Do you want to talk about Taylor Swift?
Oh God, Kyle.
You have to, because you signed up for it.
I know.
Okay.
I know why we're here.
Okay. Okay.
You need to calm down. Okay, let's just do our feelings first.
Okay. Rip the Band-Aid off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have from time to time talked about Taylor Swift on the show.
Just occasionally, yeah.
And very often that is quickly met with feedback from her fans that are also our fans. And that feedback is not great. It makes me very much clearly the bad guy. And that's fine. You can love her. That's fine. I don't hate Taylor Swift. I nothing her. She is a non-entity in my life. I know some of her songs and I just don't react to them. It doesn't bring me joy. It doesn't bring me anger. It doesn't bring me sadness. It brings me nothing. I'm fond of saying that I think that she is musical fettuccine Alfredo. And by that I mean offends nobody, will definitely fill you up, is good comfort food, but it is not interesting.
That's mean to fettuccine Alfredo. What don't bring fettuccine Alfredo into this?
Well,
Fettuccine Alfredo is delicious.
I nothing fettuccine Alfredo. I will.
Wow.
I'm gonna eat it. That's fine. But it's like I'm not gonna order that off of the menu. And it's fine if you just fucking love fettuccine Alfredo. Fantastic. Good for you.
I'm hungry now. I want fettuccine Alfredo. I would give up your left arm for a fettuccine Alfredo right now.
Great. I have a left arm extra. We
You have a spare?
we decorated for Halloween, and one of the skeletons' left arms fell off.
Oh,
so there's
perfect.
There's an arm floating around here somewhere.
Okay.
And her fans are crazy. And here's the thing. I think we should talk about kinky sex a little bit.
Okay.
There's lots of kinks that I'm not into also that do nothing for me, that I nothing them, right? But I very much want to know. I want to know what people see in her. I want to feel like the clear waves of euphoric, orgasmic, intense love and desire that they have for Taylor Swift. I just do not understand it and cannot connect with it and don't share it. And just like people not mourning enough for Charlie Kirk, me not being sad that he is dead does not mean I'm celebrating his death. I don't hate her. I nothing her. So here comes the hate mail.
Okay.
Her fans are crazy, Kyle. The Swifties are crazy. They will come for you.
They will.
And by you, I mean me.
Yeah. Don't rope me into this. I like her, but I like more of her like pop stuff. Like I think Reputation was the last album that I actually listened to, and I think half of it was really good. And I love musical fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of my whole jam. That's like the
jam. Strawberry.
That's just like the type of music I listen to. And she's, I think, gone away from this kind of like pop, like super like hyper pop, like you know, upbeat. Like I think a lot of her more recent albums have a lot of feelings in them and are like, I'm a writer and I have feelings about the world. And,
Sure.
And so I like connect less with them. So I haven't really listened to latest albums.
Sure.
But she has an album coming out October 3rd.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this now.
That's why we're doing this now.
She has an album coming out next week. So the day after this drops, actually.
Oh.
So we're a day early. You're welcome.
Yeah, we're on top of trends. Just like we always meant to be.
It's Derek. Derek did this.
Derek.
He pays attention.
Derek pays attention.
He also
Blame
doesn't
him.
know who she is.
He referenced one of her songs before we started correctly.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was not her song.
No, that's her song.
Which song was it?
Out of the Woods?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Speaking of her songs,
Okay, great.
we're going to play a little game.
We're going to play a little game. It's going to
Taylor
be
Swift
great.
has had 11 number one songs.
Sure.
And I'm going to see if you know the titles of them.
Oh, no. Kyle. Okay.
First,
Yeah.
these are in order. We are never, ever blank, blank, blank.
Getting back together.
That's right.
We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever.
Check by number one.
Nice.
Blank it off.
That's hurtful. Jerk it off, Kyle. No, let's shake it off. Shake it off.
Shake it off. You got two.
Yeah.
You know Taylor Swift so well. You're going to know less as we keep going.
Okay, great.
Blank space.
That's blank space.
Yeah.
I'll write your name. Oh, God.
Blank blood.
Bad blood?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's just context clues, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some of it. Yeah.
I guess it could be blue blood.
It could be a lot of things. It could be hungry blood. It could be.
Here's the thing, Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk more about her music later on in the episode. And as you're naming all of these songs, they are mashing together in my head into one song because she really only has one song. Please continue.
You could say that about a lot of artists, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look what you blank, blank, blank.
Made me do.
Yes.
Look what you made me do. Look what you just did. Made me what you did do.
Yeah. Precisely. This is a one word. There, she has a couple one word.
Oh, so just blank.
Blank. You might wear this in chilly weather.
Oh, it's a cardigan.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because of this fucking episode. I had never heard that song before. I legit, in my personal quest to understand what the fuck people see in her, listened to the top 20 things on Spotify
Wow.
of hers, and that was one of them. I was like, oh, she has a song called Cardigan. That's bad. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
This is another one word one.
Okay.
Do you remember it, or should I give you a hint?
Hint.
This is the son of the Smiths. Sorry, not the son. A child of the Smiths.
Sam?
Willow.
Willow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That's the first one you didn't get. I didn't know we were going to make it all the way down that far. This one is hyphenate, but anti-blank.
Tylenol.
Anti-Tylenol. I'm against Tylenol. And Taylor Swift doesn't care. Who knows it? Anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a YouTube channel called Anti-Chef, and I really like it. I wish that he weren't straight because he's very cute.
Oh.
But he cooks.
That's not an anti-chef.
Right.
An anti-chef takes food apart
Yeah.
into its individual components
Yes.
and then repackages them.
Exactly right. What was that one? Anti-something?
Anti-hero.
Anti-hero. So she takes heroes apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
And strips them into their individual components. Blank summer.
Oh yeah, I just heard this one. Da, 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 do. Da, 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 do. It's Silent Summer. I don't know. It's Bad Summers.
Cruel Summer.
Cruel Summer.
Yeah, you're close. Is it blank now?
Over.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is that just a random guess?
No, it's just a personal desire for this game.
Last one, asshole. It's one word, but 2 syllables. Blank night.
Good. Good night.
No, Fortnite.
Fortnite. Oh, my nephews played that game.
You got 7.
Oh, see, we should have wagered before we started to see how far.
I would not have guessed. I can already tell you, I would not have guessed that you would have gotten 7.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, good for you. And there are people at home yelling at their headphones or whatever.
Yelling at their dog? Don't yell at your dog.
Why would you yell at your dog?
It's not your dog's fault.
So mean of you.
Yeah, that's better than I would have thought I would have done also.
Yeah, good for you.
But again, I nothing her.
Right.
But that doesn't mean I don't know about her.
You know some of her songs.
Like, how could you not? You can't fucking get away from them. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, nowadays you can, because I just listen to podcasts, so I don't listen to music.
That's true.
So I escape her.
I'm going to do a different game for you. We both brought games today.
Yeah.
In the Patreon segment.
Okay.
And talk a little bit more also about my my math.
Okay.
Let's talk about the history of Taylor Swift, though, real quick, Kyle. So, Taylor Swift, how old is she? Do you know?
37.
She's 35. Very, very close. Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13th, 1989. December 13th, 1989, in West Reading, Pennsylvania. She is named after the singer-songwriter James Taylor.
Oh.
Her parents chose a unisex name, hoping it would help her succeed in business. I think that's fucked up.
Why?
Because that's just like, I don't know.
It's one of those like harsh realities of the world.
I understand that. Like, my first reading of that was not the good reason. Like, a person can do the same thing for 2 different reasons, but it looks like the same thing. And naming their kid Taylor because they wanted her to have a unisex name so that she would have opportunities that women aren't afforded just on the basis of their name. That's very smart and good. Yeah. But my knee-jerk reaction to that was just like, they've been writing her ass to be successful her whole life.
Oh.
And, I don't know.
Is that true?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But probably. Her father, Scott Kingsley Swift, was a stockbroker for Merrill Lynch. And her mother, Andrea Gardner Swift, worked as a mutual fund marketing executive. So these are like very powerful business people that I just, in my head, they're probably like borderline abusive to their kids.
Oh, God.
Making them succeed. I don't know. Let's see. She has a younger brother named Austin. He is an actor. They are of Scottish, English, and German descent with distant Italian and Irish ancestry. So all of the kinds of white. Their maternal grandmother, Marjorie Finley, was an opera singer.
Oh.
And
Taylor
has said that her grandmother's singing in church was one of her earliest memories of music.
Oh, that's cute.
Apparently, during childhood, she spent her holiday seasons on a Christmas tree farm in Pennsylvania. So her life was super painful. Lots of feelings. And summers at her family's vacation home in Stone Harbor, New Jersey, where she occasionally performed acoustic songs at a local coffee shop. She attended preschool and kindergarten at a Montessori school run by the Bernardine Sisters of St. Francis before transferring to the Wincroft School in Pottstown. She went to Wyomissing area junior-senior high school, and when she was 9, she said she wanted a career in musical theater. And she started performing at local festivals and in Berks Youth Theater Academy productions. Apparently, she traveled regularly to New York City for vocal and acting lessons. She watched a documentary about Faith Hill, changed her goal to become a country music artist and wanted to go to Nashville. So she went to Nashville at 11 years old, and they took her to visit record labels and submit demo tapes of Dolly Parton and Dixie Chicks karaoke covers.
Oh, that's a good call.
She was rejected by all the labels.
Oh.
So she focused on songwriting. She started learning the guitar at 12 years old with the help of a computer repairman and local musician who assisted Swift with writing an original song.
I hope she's paying that guy.
I hope so too. I hope he's no longer repairing computers. Unless he loves it, in which case,
Love that computer repair.
Follow your bliss.
Yeah.
She got a talent manager named Dan Dimtrow in 2003, and he got her a Abercrombie and Fitch modeling gig.
Huh.
And got one of her songs onto a Maybelline compilation CD.
Oh, that's starting to get legit.
And she was given an artist development deal from RCA Records at the age of 13.
Damn.
Her father transferred to the Nashville office of Merrill Lynch when she was 14 so that she could be closer to the country music scene. And the family relocated to Hendersonville. And she attended Hendersonville High School for 2 years before transferring to Aaron Academy, which offered homeschooling. So she was signed to Sony ATV Tree Music Publishing in 2004. And at 14 years old, she became the youngest signee in that publishing company's history.
Wow.
She worked with a bunch of writers. She wrote a bunch, and she left RCA Records when she turned 18 because she wanted to release the songs immediately to make sure that they still resonated with her teenage experiences. I don't want to go through all of this. She was country for a while, and then she wasn't, right?
Our song is a slamming screen door, sneaking out late.
Yeah. Yep. So she started opening for Rascal Flatts in 2008, which is in 2006, I'm sorry. Which that's like, they're legit.
Yeah.
And that got her to a place where she was opening for George Strait, Brad Paisley, Tim McGraw, Faith Hill.
The person she watched the documentary of.
Yep.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And that's when she dated the singer Joe Jonas, who is hot. Mm-hmm. I hope they fucked a whole bunch. Let's see. So she had several number one hits on the Hot Country Songs chart, including Our Song, which you were just singing.
Mm-hmm. It's the first song I heard of hers.
And Should Have Said No. She became the youngest person to be awarded with Nashville Songwriters Association's Songwriter/Artist of the Year in 2007. Let's see. So she had a second album that was country, spanned 11 weeks on top of the Billboard 200. Became the longest running number one female country album. It was the best-selling album of 2009 in the United States. The album's lead single, Love Story, became the first country song to top the pop songs chart.
Oh.
And that's when she started making her transition, so to speak. Her third album, Speak Now, she wrote completely by herself. It came out in 2010. It started adding more rock influences, and it's very country pop with rock overtones kind of a thing. She got 5 singles charted on the top 3 of Hot Country Songs, and Sparks Fly and Hours reached number 1. That's when she went on the Speak Now World Tour and was honored as Woman of the Year by Billboard, Entertainer of the Year by both the Academy Country Music Awards and the Country Music Association Awards, and Artist of the Year at American Music Awards.
Damn, she's winning shit now.
She again won Entertainment of the Year by the Academy of Country Music Awards in 2012, and at the 54th Annual Grammy Awards in 2012, Mean won Best Country Song and Best Country Solo Performance. And that's when she was dating Jake Gyllenhaal.
I know, it's so jealous.
I mean, here's the thing, Kyle.
What's the thing?
I know that she has lots of lyrics about like heartbreak and who she was dating and all this troubled boys and whatnot. But I also feel like every biography that I've read of her includes this timeline of all of these dudes. Like, why do we have to talk about the dudes that she was with?
That's like such a big media focus is on all the dudes that she's dated, and it's very shitty the way people talk about, like, if I could have dated all those dudes, I would have. Do you know how many people I slept with last week?
Right.
Like, come on. Like, it's ridiculous the way people like treat her for dating a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's like, we don't see that behavior, at least not to that degree, when it comes to dudes. Like, male artists
Right.
stand alone. They are like, they do what they want or whatever. But women, famous women, it's always like, and who's the man in her life? Like,
yeah.
It's really very sexist, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together came off of her fourth album, Red. And that is really, I think, arguably when the transition to like pop and rock is complete. It's like is no longer really very country-y at all. That can be debated, I suppose. She produced 1989. That's her fifth studio album. That's the year that she was born, 1989. But Shake It Off, Blank Space, Bad Blood, all of these huge monster hits. But she, as a result of three of those singles, Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Bad Blood, she became the first woman to replace herself at number one.
Oh, really? Wow. That's surprising that hasn't happened before.
So she had a number one song and then a different song at number one with no song in between.
Well, it's really funny these days because it's like when a Taylor Swift album comes out, it's just like the track list is numbers 1 through 10 on the Billboard Top 100.
Yep. She was against music streaming services at that time, and she published an opinion piece in the Wall Street Journal in July of 2014 to stress the importance of albums as a creative medium for artists. And she removed all of her work from ad-supported free streaming platforms like Spotify, Pandora, etc. She was critical of Apple Music for not offering royalties to artists during its free 3-month trial period. Threatened to withdraw her music from Apple, and then Apple said, okay, we'll pay people during the free trial period. Like that's the kind of like, she has a big swinging dick, Kyle.
Wow.
Let's see. She was dating DJ Calvin Harris when they co-wrote the EDM single This Is What You Came For, which also featured vocals from Rihanna.
She wrote that song?
Yeah.
But she didn't sing on it because that's Rihanna, right?
Right.
Baby, this is what you came for. I love that song.
Yeah. And she wrote for a bunch of country music stars after that. And so then she countersued and won a case against David Muller, a former radio jockey for KYGO FM, who sued her for damages from loss of employment. Because 4 years before that, she informed his employer that he had sexually assaulted her by groping her at an event. And that all turned into her sixth studio album, Reputation. And it, like you said, instant, like top of the charts, reached number one in Australia, Canada, and the UK. Reputation is where Look What You Made Me Do came from. Mm-hmm. Anywho, I'm getting tired, Kyle. Lots more albums, and she's just like, she's won 14 Grammys, 4 Album of the Year wins, the most by anybody, 12 Country Music Association Awards, 8 Academy of Country Music Awards, 2 Brit Awards, and an Emmy.
She's won an Emmy?
Yeah.
What'd she win an Emmy for?
I don't know.
This is the shit I love to know.
Emmy Awards to Pemberley Digital and Kin Community's Emma Approved and Amex Unstaged Taylor Swift Experience, which was executive produced by Taylor Swift with American Express and Radical Media. So it's a TV show of her concert.
Outstanding creative achievement in interactive media. Well, this is a niche Emmy award. I mean, it still counts, but it's not like an acting Emmy or
And now she's a football player.
Sure.
No, she has a crazy list of accomplishments. That's absolutely undeniable. And that's got to count for something, Kyle. I mean, she supposedly, like, where's all that stuff about, like, she, like, didn't have the rights to her own songs, and then, like, she finally got the right to, like, she re-recorded all of them and then released them. And she's had a lot of really interesting things happen to her from a business perspective, and has undeniably very shrewd business instincts and success that makes her a billionaire. And part of the message that I want to bring today is, like, I don't think billionaires should exist, and that includes her. Yeah.
Why shouldn't billionaires exist?
Because no human can do anything that justifies that amount of money belonging to a human. If you think that somebody earns $1 billion, you don't understand how big $1 billion is. I think it is an unfathomable amount of money.
Yeah.
It doesn't just, like, happen because of hard work. There's a constellation of things that have to happen that are unjust, I think, to society for billionaires to exist. And that includes her.
I'm going to ask us the question.
Great.
Is she a gay icon?
Oh boy, Kyle. Okay.
I mean, I think I already know what you think.
I don't know if you do.
Oh, what do you think? Before I get into any of this.
We've talked about this quite a few times. Like, what is a gay icon? Is it just an icon that gays like?
Yes.
And what level of, like, giving back to the community? Like, how do you have to earn being a gay icon in order to be one? Absolutely not. See Beyonce. And like, I think that Swifties are primarily white girls, but a lot of gays.
Yeah.
And I think she is a gay icon.
Oh, interesting.
Especially among millennials.
I was waffling, so I'll read a little bit of
waffles.
Oh,
yummy.
that sounds delicious. With jam.
With strawberry jam.
So there's the yes, maybes, and no's of things that to consider when trying to debate if she's a gay icon. In the category of yes, in 2018, she endorsed political figures like Phil Bredesen. I don't know who that is. And claimed that, quote, any form of discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender is wrong. All capital, wrong. She also urged her senator and her followers to support the Equality Act in 2019.
Great.
That's a cool thing.
Is that the oldest reference you can find to her saying or doing anything positive for the gay community? Because I am not impressed.
Yeah. That's
the Supreme
earliest.
Court made gay marriage legal in this country in 2015, 3 years before her saying discrimination is bad. It's like, you are late to the party, sweetheart.
Yeah. Although, like, for someone of her size to encourage people to support the Equality Act, that's huge. Like,
sure,
we need more people supporting the Equality Act and raising awareness about the Equality Act. Another point, I when I do these for, like, it usually ends up being pop women that I do these for. I usually try to find articles that are like reasons she's a gay icon, and there weren't that many articles for her,
which is maybe telling. Is that what
telling? Yeah. But anyway, I combined what I did find. Apparently, someone suggested it was under the yes category, her camp aesthetic, such as irony, aestheticism, theatricality, and humor.
Okay.
She apparently has a lot of Easter eggs, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about. But things like songs like I Know Places and Dancing with Our Hands Tied have themes of lovers hiding which can be read as gay. The lyrics from Dress, such as "I don't want you like a best friend, only bought this dress so you could take it off." So that's like the idea of like, you know, I don't want to be your best friend, like you're like a lesbian lover or whatever. Want to be. Folklore had gender neutral lyrics sung from multiple points of view that could be seen as queer. She has publicly donated to LGBT organizations.
Do we know which ones and how much money?
GLAAD and others, and no, I don't. I don't.
I've donated to gay organizations, Kyle.
Yeah, maybe you're a gay icon.
Maybe I'm a gay icon.
And the Eras Tour is among the most inclusive LGBTQ concerts. Prove it.
Yeah.
Tell me more about why. The article did not supply that information. What it did say, Craig Lofton, lecturer in American Studies at Cal State Fullerton, said, quote, "Taylor Swift is one of several 21st century pop music stars who openly cultivate an LGBTQ following in a much more direct and open manner than pop stars in the past, even flamboyant gay pop stars like Boy George, who felt tremendous pressure to lie about their sexuality in order to have their big-time careers in the 1980s. She also did under the maybe category is the song "You Need to Calm Down." It's debatable whether that puts her in the like gay icon status or not.
I don't understand
what.
I don't know that song
this was "You Need to Calm Down" was like very directly "You Need to Calm Down" homophobes. It had a music video featuring a ton of LGBT personalities. And I'm trying to think of the most directly like LGBT lyric in there, but no, it's like very specifically about homophobes and need to chill out. Some people were excited that an influential artist like Taylor Swift was bringing issues to the mainstream media. You squinted your eyes at that. Well,
so she was apolitical when she started, right? She
as was I,
as were we.
Yeah.
And I just know that like, so that meant because she wasn't crazy liberal, the alt-right loved her. And I think that I just, oh God, Kyle.
What?
I think she's an opportunist. I don't think she wanted to be a country music artist. I think she wanted to be famous. And when she's like, I can't make as much money as I want to make in country music, she moved to pop. And I think that like being apolitical was about money, and then deciding to be political later was about money. Like it's just eat the rich, Kyle. Go ahead.
I just think that I would do the same thing.
Oh, well, maybe. Let's get $1 billion.
If we could like shift something about this podcast and all of a sudden make it skyrocket, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Great.
I'm going to replace you.
You need to calm down.
Other critics complained that a cisgender white straight female positioned herself at the center of the LGBTQ rights movement and viewed it as a blatant attempt to co-opt and capitalize upon the LGBTQ movement. Also, my personal note, why the fuck was Katy Perry in that music video? That's not the person you want to associate when you're trying to be LGBT friendly. At the very end, she's dressed as French fries and Katy Perry's dressed as a hamburger.
Great.
And they like meet up. But like Katy Perry is not known for like a stellar track record in LGBT issues.
Yeah. She did have that one song about making out with other chicks, but
right. And then did not really back that up necessarily. We had a whole episode. Go listen to that one.
Yeah. She went to space since then.
She went to space since then. There you go.
Since our episode on her
update.
Yeah.
And she won the 2020 GLAAD Vanguard Award probably because of that song.
Yeah. Great.
Things that put her in the no category are accusations of queer baiting. Fans and critics argue that her ambiguous breadcrumbs and potential queer themes in her music are a form of queer baiting, trying to appeal to gay audiences without actually explicitly saying anything. You talked about like her being very late to the game on taking a stance on anything, including LGBT issues. So some view that as too little too late.
That's a great song.
What?
JoJo? Is it JoJo?
No, just a little too late. They're
got to put it on the list now.
if it's not already. And interestingly, end of the yes category was her camp aesthetic. In the no category, also someone said that she has a lack of overly queer aesthetics. Unlike artists widely considered gay icons, Taylor Swift has not heavily embraced camp aesthetics or overtly queer themes in her art. So we got differing opinions from various articles on whether she's camp enough to be in the gay icon category. So after all of that, okay, I'm going to do my Ask Reddit segment right now.
Yeah.
Because I think it plays into this, because the title is literally, do you consider Taylor a queer/gay icon? This is posted by user Good Boy to Hell in Swiftly Neutral, which they are a subreddit that encourages both positive and negative discussions of Taylor Swift.
Okay, great.
The context for the question: I was basically talking with my other gay friend, I'm gay too, about Taylor, and I was about to say that he would love 1989 because it's pure gay pop, but then I was like, wait a minute, is it though? LMAO. I would not hesitate a second to say that or think twice if it was Teenage Dream or something of Gaga, Madonna, etc. But there's something about Taylor that doesn't really feel genuine about saying that. With that came a lot of thoughts, and so I'm asking, do you think Taylor is a queer/gay icon? And here are the responses. Not even a little bit. LMAO. No. No, not even kind of. No, a pop icon, yes, but not a queer one. No, I don't consider her to be. She hasn't been generally claimed by the community as one. I personally don't think so. And then this person had a little bit more detail. In the Lover era, she was, but then which is the Lover album is the one You Need to Calm Down was on. In the Lover era, she was, but then that was the album aesthetic, I feel. She had wanted to support publicly and wasn't able to do so due to her previous label. As soon as she changed labels, she made her opinions clear. She has done the bare minimum since then. I'm not blaming her, just stating facts. But calling her an icon for queer/gay will not be fair to others who have done so much more for the community than Taylor ever did. No hate. Understand that I do not belong to the queer/gay community, so I wouldn't know completely, but this is just my opinion based on my observation. Smiley face. Thanks for the smiley face.
Thanks for the smiley face.
And lastly, someone said, I feel to be an icon is this regard. You have to risk something in your career that could alienate or backlash public sentiment, like Madonna's risks in her early years or Lady Gaga before gay marriage was accepted. And Taylor's quietness, no, you need to calm down on her Eras tour in no way counts. In the past 2.5 years of terror the LGBTQ community has been facing, has shown she can never be one. I have not seen an Ask Reddit. I was like scrolling looking for the yes one to give the counterpoint, and I don't think I've seen a Reddit that was like this definitively, like everyone was like, nope.
Wow. Wild.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think she's a gay icon.
Huh. Interesting. It's so surprising.
Yeah.
Because there's like, what is a gay icon, Kyle?
It's hard to, it's like the community kind of has to, I don't think the community has agreed that she's a gay icon.
Yeah.
And you kind of just need the whole community. I think she has to do more. If she was like more vocal about gay shit, I think that would be a step in the right direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do more than one song.
Yeah. Do more than one song. Okay, Kyle.
Okay.
I'm going to try to not get too technical with this.
Okay.
And I'm kind of a musician. I do have a minor in music. So I'm like college educated on music theory. And I think that my statement that she is musical fettuccine Alfredo is backed up by math.
Okay.
and music theory.
Okay.
So I looked into it a little bit, and a lot of the way that I play, like, that I will do like coffee shop gigs and shit like that. Less now than I used to, but that's a thing that I do. I'll play piano and sing. And a lot of music, when I'm covering it, I'm not playing from sheet music. I'm playing from a chart. Jazz music, a lot of jazz music is just charts. There is no sheet music. It's just the chord changes. And then you play around with the chord progression in a like improvised way. It's formulaic, but it's improvised. Anyway, numbers are what most charts boil down to. And so there's the 1-5 minor 6-4 is a chord progression that is played in a loop that appears in 21 of her songs. 1-5 minor 2-4 is in 20 of her songs, and 1 minor 6 major 4 major 5 is in 17 songs. So basically, those three recipes make up 58 songs in her catalog. It is boring as fuck. Like it is now. A lot of that gets defended by music theorists as being strategic simplicity, that she's trying intentionally to go for familiar yet distinctive, and I think it's because it is comfortable and that's what sells. I don't think it's interesting at all, so I will also add, I don't think that she is a vocalist, and not many people really talk about her vocal abilities that much. She's kind of there. Like, people are more interested in her vibe and her lyrics and her songwriting.
Yeah.
But like, critics rate her vocal technique as being unpolished by traditional standards. I think that's putting it mildly. So her vocal range is a C-sharp 3 to a G5, about 2 octaves. Now let's compare that. Let's not just like, I might be talking about any pop artist, right? Like it could apply to other pop artists. Let's do that same sort of analysis on some other folks. So
who are you gonna pick?
Yeah. So Beyonce.
Ooh.
Her vocal range is a G2 to a G-sharp 5 F6. That zone, 4 octaves.
Wow.
She's got about twice the range that Taylor Swift does in the songs that she releases. She is unambiguously more harmonically complex than Taylor Swift. There's a lot of extended chords. She uses a lot of sevenths. There's modal interchange in her music. Now, Beyonce isn't sort of postured as the person that wrote everything either.
Right.
But the stuff that she sings is far more complicated and requires a great deal more skill to pull off. She uses, and a lot of her music also has non-standard modes in it, Phrygian or Mixolydian mode. And there's a lot of jazz, R&B, harmonic vocabulary in what Beyonce does. Pink, I fucking love Pink. Mm-hmm. And part of this, the reason I've chosen all female artists to talk about is because one of the primary things that I get hate mail about when I talk about Taylor Swift is that I'm a misogynist, that I somehow hate or dislike her femininity and her importance to the female experience. And maybe that's true, but you can't say that I don't like her because she's a woman. Like, 3/4 of my Spotify is women. Anyway, Pink's a powerhouse. She's got like a G2 to like a D6 range that's more than 3 octaves, so not as wide as Beyonce, but far wider of a range than Taylor. She has crazy breath control, which that's why she can do like circus freak acts while she's singing this stuff, and she maintains pitch really well. She quit smoking in 2012, and that expanded her range by almost an octave.
Oh, by an octave?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Can you imagine being a singer and smoking? It's like such a bad idea. That was a bad decision, Pink. Good call on quitting, Pink.
Yeah, good call on that. Now, she does write a lot of her stuff, and it is... it's like moderately complex. It's usually... it uses a lot of rock pop progressions, stuff that you've heard before... a lot of 1-4-5 patterns and a lot of basic jazz turnaround of a 2-5-1, and she's less harmonically adventurous than Beyonce, but is more varied than your normal like pop music. So let's move on to Britney Spears.
I've heard of her.
B2 to E flat 6. She's got about a 3 octave range. So
respectable,
less than Pink, but like way more than Taylor. So she's a natural mezzo soprano, but she's also like, she's the most processed, right? Like you can tell that like it's not her singing a lot of times. It's auto-tune. But there's a heavy reliance on studio processing for her stuff. She is stronger in her lower register where her natural voice sits. Some people have said, and she has a lot of vocal fry in like the low range, which isn't great for your voice to sing like that. But apparently she was also told when she was earlier in career that she needed to sing nasally and baby-like. And that
really
they have like damaged her singing abilities.
When you listen to her singing when she's younger, she doesn't sound as nasally and baby. So I wonder if somewhere along the way someone implanted that in her head somewhere.
I don't know.
Wild.
Also not really known for being a writer, right?
Right.
It's not really her music, but her music is much more complex from a harmonic perspective than Taylor Swift's. Is like Baby One More Time is musically interesting. Toxic is musically interesting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chord complexity in those songs, and there's more interesting things happening from a modal perspective, Dorian and Mixolydian modes in her team's music.
That's a good way to phrase that.
And then Alanis Morissette.
Oh,
she's got a B2 to like an E flat 6. That's the 3+ octaves. She's in like the Pink zone in terms of range, less than Beyonce, but a lot. But she is known for writing. She and her primary writing partner put together Jagged Little Pill and every album since. But she has good dynamic control. She has really interesting vocal texture. She also, from like a lyrical perspective, has a lot of really complex multisyllabic words. Like if you look at it in terms, I did ask GPT for help on this part, but if you look at like the reading level complexity of the lyrics that they write, Taylor Swift's is like 10th grade, but Alanis's is like college sophomore, junior.
She's
level.
smart. Like she's very creative and interesting with the way she puts together words.
Yeah, I forgot to fold this in here. And Alanis is the last one that I'm going to talk about. So I chose Britney, Pink, Beyonce, Alanis, and Taylor as my like mix for this like musicality thing. Rough reading level estimates of average lyrical style, according to ChatGPT. Britney Spears, 4th grade.
Yeah. Makes sense. That does not surprise me.
Pink, 7th to 9th grade. Beyonce, 9th grade to 11th grade. Taylor Swift, 10th grade. Alanis Morissette, college sophomore. But she uses a lot of modulation, a lot of modal harmony, Dorian, Mixolydian, and does a lot more interesting things harmonically than like just normal 90s alt rock did. All I'm saying, Kyle, is that Taylor Swift, it's a joke to say that she only has one song. It's not much of a joke to say she only has three, musically speaking. And I think that sells because it's comfortable, it's formulaic, and I think she either does it because it sells, which that's not a great story, or she does it because that's all she can do, and that's not a great story either.
I just think that so much of pop is the same three chords over and over, and that's just I don't know. I don't blame her for any of this. I think that's just the way pop goes.
I don't disagree with that. And you can be a successful pop star and not be locked into these formulas. You can still follow the formula, but color outside the lines a little bit. And a lot of these artists do, Pink especially, I think. And Beyonce, actually. It doesn't have to be, it has to be formulaic, but it doesn't have to be boring. And I think she is.
Oh, okay. There it is. I'm going to tell you about the Gaylor theories.
Oh, God, what is this even? You said that in the production meeting, and I had no idea what to expect here.
There are theories that Taylor Swift is gay. Oh,
God. No, she's ace at best, I think.
Best case scenario.
So a friend of ours who loves Taylor Swift, we were talking this morning, he said there is no Taylor Swift song that will put you in a sexy mood. And I think he's right about that. And he loves her. He's like sexual songs are not her vibe. Like,
for sexy time, you put on Rihanna.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, God. Or The Weeknd. The theories include the men she has dated are beards. She had a rumored relationship and subsequent rumored breakup with Glee alum Diana Agron. Diana Agron and Swift were spotted together on outings and at birthday parties, and the gossip got so big that Jimmy Kimmel asked Diana Agron, I don't know if I'm saying that last name right, Agron.
I don't even know who that is. I have to look at.
She was the main cheerleader. Quinn.
Oh, Quinn. Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, I would watch them fuck just for science.
Jimmy Kimmel asked Diana if she was dating Taylor Swift during a 2012 appearance on The Late Night Show. She replied no, but wouldn't that be juicy, before saying hi Taylor and blowing the pop star a kiss into the camera. In 2015, there's the Girl Squad era, where she was surrounded by a plethora of leggy, mostly blonde, famous best friends like Cara Delevingne, Gigi Hadid, Haley Steinfeld, and Karlie Kloss. There was a 2015 Vogue spread with Kloss and Swift that gave fans a decidedly not best friends vibe, according to the Rolling Stones article I read, which sparked rumors.
That whole Girl Squad era thing is hilarious to me because in Carpool Karaoke, Adele talks about it with what's his name? Oh, God. James Corden.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, she just goes, yeah, and they're also tall. I should have done Adele. She's fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah. She's incredible.
Everything about her, and she writes a lot of that stuff.
The 2017's Reputation, the most prevalent theory was that a collaged photo of eyes used in promotional material and on the album's physical CD contained a singular photo of Kloss's eye instead of Swift's.
Man, that's a lot of straws that we're grasping at them.
Folklore's Betty is a love song full of hope sung to a girl named Betty. Taylor Swift has said it was written from the perspective of a male narrator, though, so it's not a female lusting after a woman named Betty.
Okay, great.
And there are live clips of the song New Year's Day, where the lyric, "But I stay when you're lost and I'm scared and you're turning away. I want your midnights," is heard as her saying, "I want her midnights."
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So these are some of the theories that
She's not a lesbian. It's sung from a lesbian's perspective, right? Like, I don't know.
there's like so much innuendo and subtext in the songs that people pick up on and think are her being a lesbian. And these are just some of the theories that relate to the Gaylor conspiracy.
I wonder what they're getting out of it. Like, is this just wishful thinking? Like, I wish Nick Jonas was on my face. That doesn't mean that, like, I need to go through all of his lyrics and figure out if he's gay or not. But that would be the wishful thinking there. Or is it to find, like, reasons to hate her? Like,
No. I think it's in a good way. I think it's
Okay.
in a wanting. When you like hear a song or like see an actor and you're like, not like I'm into them and want them to be gay so I can have a chance with them or whatever, but just like, man, I really hope they're gay.
Yeah,
That'd
okay.
be cool.
Okay. Yeah.
That'd be cool if they were part of the community.
Okay.
Like, that there's I think it's coming from that place.
There's something very unsexy about her to me.
Wow.
And, like,
She's beautiful.
she is beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful and has a rockin' bod. But, like, I don't... Something about her is, like, awkward in a way that makes her feel non-sexual. And, so, yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
That's a hot take, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Non-sexual. Interesting. We didn't even talk about Travis
Kelce.
Is
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing, Kyle.
What's the thing?
I want them to get married right now so it can be over. Like,
so you don't have to hear about it
so
anymore.
I don't have to hear about the plans for their wedding.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Or when's it going to happen?
Yeah.
Or then, like, Charlie Kirk said that one thing about her that one time, and now, like, I have to keep hearing about that too. Like,
I didn't hear about this.
oh, Charlie Kirk
I mean, I heard about him.
said what's the Charlie Kirk quote? He was asked what he thought about her engagement, and of course he was, like, super into, like, the Christian version of a woman's role, and he said, quote, "Reject feminism, submit to your husband, Taylor. You're not in charge."
Damn. Yeah. She's the billionaire. Are you sure she's not the one in charge here?
Yeah, I've never liked her more in that moment. But yeah. It's a weird. Okay, so there's a song that I heard in my, like, cramming for the exam that was it's called "Better Than Revenge."
Okay, I haven't heard of it.
And in that song, apparently so when she and Joe Jonas broke up, it was because he cheated on Taylor with this actress named, it's going to escape me now. But that song is about her. And so the reason I'm bringing this up now, the reason it comes to mind is there is I think, largely conservative view that if a woman is cheated on, that she blames the other woman instead of her fucking man.
Instead of the one that actually did the cheating.
And the whole song is about her, like, being a terrible person. And apparently she got this woman's career was basically ruined because Swifties are crazy.
Oh, yikes.
And so much so that I guess then Joe Jonas got together with Sansa Stark, the actress that played Sansa Stark on Game of Thrones. And then when they broke up, then the actress and Taylor Swift had they had lunch together in a public place. Like, anyway, doesn't matter. None of that matters. Her roots in country music, combined with her silence politically for so long, combined with her, I think, antiquated views on, like, a lot of things when it comes to gender roles and being with a fucking football player all like leads me to just think of her as being conservative even when she says she's not. And this whole like she goes to her boyfriend's games and watches him play, it just feels very like she's submitting to him in a way that Charlie Kirk would approve of.
See, I think that's cute. I think that's cute that she goes to his games.
Yeah.
It's supportive.
Sure.
She's a supportive girlfriend.
Does he go to all of her concerts?
He's been to at least one of them.
Sure. I mean, go to a game.
Oh.
Go to a game. Don't go to them all. Anyway, sorry.
Are you just apologizing for this whole episode?
I'm apologizing for this whole episode.
Did we do it?
I think so. We sure talked about her a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I don't like her. I don't hate her, but I'm sorry that I don't like her. And I don't know what all of the reasons are. I just think that she's very, very boring, and I don't respond to her emotionally the way that like clearly half the fucking world does. Yeah. And also nobody, 0 people deserve $1 billion, period, full stop, end of story. Yes, we did it, I think.
Okay.
How do you feel about her? Do you like, you clearly don't, like, you're not a super fan.
I'm not a super fan.
You're a Britney girl.
Yeah. And I like Kesha and Tuvlo. I like some of her poppier stuff. And I have not been following her recently, so I don't know that much about the latest stuff. And I feel like whenever I play the latest stuff, I'm kind of like, I would rather the more upbeat pop stuff. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I in general like her. I've been to one of her concerts.
Are you still paying for that?
Took out a mortgage. Took out a line of credit to second mortgage. Yeah, so I like her decently, but I'm don't love her and don't really follow her that closely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we did it, I guess.
Okay.
Should we take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
This is the part where Mike and Kyle take a break.
So are we back?
We're back.
We're back.
We're going to do our Gayest and Straightest.
We're going to do our Gayest and Straightest, but first, local gay bar review. This time, I'm going to talk to you about Splash, San Jose, California.
Sounds dirty.
Yeah. It's a cute upstairs, downstairs bar with an outside patio part upstairs that's nice on a cool summer evening. It reminds me of a bazillion other gay bars, but in a comforting way.
Oh,
kind of like Taylor Swift.
Oh, how fitting.
It was pretty mellow on a Sunday, but I still had a good time there. Would go back. 3 dildos.
Okay, solid.
Yeah. 3 dildos is good, everybody.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know if it used to be. I think I used to rate higher.
There's a curve earlier in the...
Yeah. I need to go back maybe and redo. Also, somebody said that maybe a crazy listener would go find all of them.
Oh, God.
I don't remember when all of them are, but if you listened to the last 10 minutes of all of the episodes, you could give me back a list of like all of the places and what I rated them. That'd
be an intense ordeal to undertake.
I would send you a dick pic at the very least.
You would?
I don't know, probably. Oh, yeah.
Can't go making promises you can't uphold.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
Our website is gayishpodcast.com.
We're on social media at Gayish Podcast. You can find links to our Discord and our Facebook group at gayishpodcast.com/contact.
Our hotline, you can send us text messages or leave us voicemails, especially if it's your gayest and straightest, because we love to play them. It's 5855-GAYISH. That's 585-542-9474. Standard rates apply.
Our email is gayishpodcast@gmail.com.
And our physical mailing address is Post Office Box 19882, Seattle, Washington, 98109. We got a thing.
What did we get?
It's a box.
It's
It's a pink box.
Cute.
And it's from A.E. Coleman.
Okay.
To Mike, Kyle, and crew.
Hi, A.E. How's it going?
He just got a new job.
Congrats. Just tearing that thing open.
Yeah, read that.
All the Gayish cast and crew. There's a cheese grater, and the cheese is saying to the grater, "You're the greatest."
Oh.
Dear guys, I saw this at the store and immediately thought of you and the show. I hope it gets to you before Mike finds and buys it. Enjoy. I hope you'll let me know what you think. I picked it up at Common Ground Games in Dallas. It's a queer-owned business, extremely lovely, with a great community. If you come through again for a show or whatever, you should check them out. This one was in the LGBT plus created games section. Take care of yourselves and travel safe, Mike. I'll see you online. Heart, love, AEC, prowling the night, harvesting corpses.
Nice. Yeah, thanks, AE. This is a copy of the board game Molly House, which I do not own. I'm super excited to add it, but it came up most recently on our episode about homelessness, because basically Molly houses in a lot of ways functionally were like homeless shelters for LGBT people. Yeah, very cool. Thank you so much. We'll have to play it, Kyle.
Yeah. Thanks, AE. That was very sweet.
Very sweet.
Gayest and straightest?
Let's do our gayest and straightest.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
My gayest is getting girls want to have fun stuck in my head.
Oh.
But the Miley Cyrus version.
Oh. Okay.
I thought that made it gayer.
I mean, no, it does. It makes it gayer. I mean, Cyndi Lauper's pretty gay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've heard Miley sing that song.
Oh.
It's not a song that I would choose for her to cover. That's what, like,
I'll play it for you after this.
her weird voice and that song just doesn't. I love Miley Cyrus, by the way. I'm not calling her voice weird in like a bad way. It's very textured.
Yeah.
And that song is, anyway.
My straightest is watching pimple popping videos.
Oh, Kyle. Oh.
I watched one and then they keep showing up in my feed and I keep watching them.
Oh, no. I can't.
No, it's so good.
Oh, God. Some of them are real, like, real big.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
pussers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are bussers.
Oh, God.
What about you?
What about me? So the straightest thing about me this week was my sliding glass door got stuck. The lock broke in the locked position.
Oh.
So couldn't unlock it and couldn't open it, and tried, and I took a hammer and a chisel to it and finally got that motherfucker open.
Wow.
It's very broken now, but the door opens and closes.
At least it opens.
Yeah, a close second might be all of the digging and dirt that I did this morning, hungover as fuck. The gayest thing about me this week was slamming the door in the face of people who came to my door to invite me to their church.
Oh, boy.
And I said to them, "What's your church's stance on LGBT people?" And he looked me right in the face and said, "We follow the Bible, and that is not in God's plan." I said, "Slam."
Good for you.
Yeah, it felt good.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
We have a listener's gayest and straightest.
Great, let's do it.
Hi, Gayish boys. This is Jessica from Minnesota, also known as Nixia, your patron. I was just calling with a gayish and straightest for you. So my straightest this week was that I got my latte hot. I am definitely one of those iced coffees in the middle of winter types, but the urge struck me and I got my latte hot. My gayest is that this past weekend, me and my girlfriend hopped around the Twin Cities and we shopped at a bunch of LGBT-owned businesses to just spread the love and wealth among the community, and it was a lot of fun. We went to places like Black Garnet Books and A Bar of Their Own. So this is a PSA to get out there and support your local LGBT businesses, especially if you have a lesbian bar within your area. They need all the support they can get. And yeah, have a great day. Bye.
Very cool.
Very nice.
I love the way she said Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah, support LGBT businesses. We got AE buying you an LGBT game.
Yeah. It's magical.
Jessica supporting LGBT businesses. Good for you all.
Yes. Thank you for that advice. We absolutely should.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, something else maybe we want to say. Oh, for my fucked up brain heard PNSA for a PSA. I think a PNSA should be a thing.
PNSA, yeah. I love that.
Great.
We'll start one.
That's it.
That's it.
We did it. We talked about Taylor. Don't at me, bro, or do
Or-
whatever.
Yeah, or write in if you want to.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike likes reading things that don't direct it at me, though. Remember to direct it at Mike.
Yeah. Yeah.
And thank you to our super gap bridgers. Thank you to Locomotive, Simon Srirachi, Kaylee Adams, Kid Oliver, Kobe Gordon, Squoggle, Andrew Bugby, William Bryant, John Crowley, Stephen Porch, Yost Ossel, Jonathan Montanius, Forrest Nail, Steve Douglas, Explosive Lasagna, Michael Covington, Thomas B, Dusty Sands, A. Coleman, Chris Cacciatorians, and Jerome York. Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your money. That's it. This has been Gayish from the Chris Cacciatorian Studios. I'm Mike Johnson.
I'm Kyle Getz. Until next week, be butch, be fabulous, be you. See ya.
You better calm down. Whatever.
Or whatever.
Should I do, before we start, this episode of Gayish contains references and even jokes about me not liking Taylor Swift. If that'll be a trigger for you,
We encourage
skip
you
this
to
episode.
listen and then get seething angry.